That's
Back
right,
in
man.
action.
Episode 49. You know what it is, man. 2 cents and change the podcast. You know what it is, man. We want to thank everybody that's been rocking with the bros, man. For so on
Yeah.
episode 49. We're gonna try to do something, big for y'all for episode 50. We're gonna see
No,
what
yeah.
we can pull out the woodworks.
Hey, episode 50, I'm gonna be extra wavy. I'm gonna be wavy. You know what I mean?
TSG Merc, what's up, man? What's up? Hey, yo, make sure if y'all in here and y'all wanna engage in the conversations, y'all more than welcome. You know what I mean? If y'all check the
Yeah.
page, check the stories, you know what we talking about ahead of time. So this way you could come in and join in the live and join the conversation, so you guys
Yeah, man.
so we can get the conversation
Rock with
going.
us,
So,
man.
we want to
Rock
share the
with
live.
us, man.
But you know what it is, man? It is your boy C.O. McClain.
Boy, Melly Mel, man.
You know what it is,
Episode
man?
49.
49, 2 cents and change the podcast. Whoop, whoop. What we got,
Yeah.
Mel? Let's kick it off, brother.
Let's see, man. I know we're a little late, but let's start off with the Bam 83.
Uh-huh.
It's been a lot of mixed takes.
Mm-hmm.
Some people loving it, some people hating on it, this,
Mm-hmm.
that. I mean, I'll let you kick that off, bro. Let me hear what you. And the funny thing, let me just add like another thing to that.
Uh-huh.
It's crazy because it happened our last episode.
Last
We
episode.
signed off, and as soon as I got off, I went in the room. Yo, my texting
83.
me up like, yo, Bam. He's like, yo, Bam got 70 something. I'm like, wait, what the
Yep.
going on? It's crazy, but yeah, tap in.
Man, listen, man. I mean, excuse me. First of all, man, congratulations to Bam Adebayo. You know, um,
Yes,
he is now the second point scorer in NBA history,
yes,
behind only Wilt Chamberlain with 100 points. So shout out to Bam Adebayo, man. So there's a lot of
yeah,
controversy in regards to how he got the 83 as
yeah,
opposed to as opposed to going into second place. Because we're not going to say he broke a record, because to break the record is
yeah,
Wilt's
yeah, yeah.
100 to break the record.
Yes,
So he just
yeah,
surpassed Kobe.
yeah.
So I think that in itself, I can see where people are coming from, because they're saying, hey, Bam is not a scorer. He put up a certain amount of free throws in NBA history. I believe it was 43. He took
hmm
22, 23 jumpers. I mean, 3-pointers. Oh, there
Yeah.
go, Ant. Right on time, Ant. He took 43 3-pointers. So, people was kind of like getting on him for that. But listen, man, if you got a chance, regardless how you get it, if your teammates is in on it, if your coach is in on it, if
Yeah.
you got a chance to make history, go for it. Go for it. I'm
Yeah.
not mad at it. It don't matter what you do. There's always going to be naysayers in anything that you do. The man
Yeah.
could have got 83 and he could have shot 39 or 43. You know what I mean? He could have had a great game and somebody would have found something to tear him apart. So shout out
hmm
to Bam Adebayo, man. You had that 83. Salute. What you got to say about that, bro?
Yeah, the funny thing about it is that even before he got the record, he dropped the 83. Mike Beasley was talking about how he holds back and that Bam could do so much more and
I
how he's a
saw that.
great one-on-one player.
I saw
Beasley
that.
said that a minute ago. He's like, yo, if Bam wanted to, could average 30. He was like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, Bam is like, he plays different, but he's like, yo, Bam one-on-one he's really like that. And that's the only person Michael Beasley has said he lost one-on-one to.
One-on-one, too. Uh-huh.
And he's been played one-on-one, he played Braun and mad people one-on-one. But Bam was the only person that he was like, yeah, nah, he beat me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that people, and I feel like people just kind of, you know, disregarded what Beasley said at the time. Cause he was
Mm-hmm.
like, yo, he could do way more than what he showed y'all. He could
Right.
do way more and do. So of course, scoring 80 something is like, oh my,
Right.
but I think that people want to look at, oh yeah, how he did it, but it's like I think it goes more to what Michael Beasley was trying to inform us about. That
Mm-hmm.
Bam could get on the scoring tip. Of course,
Mm-hmm.
nobody's gonna have 80 something all the time, but he
Mm-hmm.
could be a 25 and certain scorer if
Mm-hmm.
he put his energy into that. But that was
Mm-hmm.
never his role on Miami and what they
Right.
asked him to do.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So, people have these breakout games. Like, it's the same thing when some of these role players will break out and have 50, but they don't
Mm-hmm.
even, at least Bam averaged 20.
Right.
A lot of some
Mm-hmm.
guys, they don't even be averaging 20, they be averaging 50, be like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like when it comes to the 83, yo, salute to him. And it's like, honestly, I had to bring it up because I remember even if Stephen A. was talking about it when Kobe had the 81. There was a
Right.
point in the game where okay, the Lakers was up after but he was close to getting that second place, so he went for that.
Right. Yeah.
Towards the end, it was the same thing. Like yo, but I know you probably gonna be like, oh yeah, I remember that. Yo, when AI had the 5 40-point games as a rookie, they
Mm-hmm.
lost all of them,
Mm-hmm.
and some of them wasn't even competitive. He
Yeah.
just stayed in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then, yo, the last game when he was tied, the
Mm-hmm.
Wizards let him shoot an open 3-pointer
Yeah.
to make him get the 40. I mean, you know what I mean? So we've seen times where teams, oh, this person, oh, damn. Even
Mm-hmm.
if they want to mention Kobe last game, it's been a lot of times when it's like, yo, like
David Robb with the
people,
71 at the last game of the season to get the scoring title. Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's like, it has happened. This is not the first time.
Yeah.
But getting 83 is not an easy task
It's
because
not.
some of the players that we know as scorers ain't never sniffed that.
Right. Like KD. No.
Mellows,
Melo.
Allen
Allen
Iverson.
Iverson. Mm-hmm.
I mean, Jordan had 69.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
mean, it's just like, it's not easy to do.
Right.
And if you're that close, you got to go for it. And I
Mm-hmm.
think people wanted to make a big deal because he passed Kobe for second place. And it's like, yo, it's all good,
Mm-hmm. And
right?
that's why I think people was more so um um infuriated for because a lot of
Yeah,
pay people hold Kobe as, in a high regard, right? So they
yeah,
saying like like Bam, this center, right? Essentially, he's a center, but like Michael Beasley said, this guy can really ball. He's nasty. He's not showing y'all, but we looking at Bam as a center, right? But Will
yeah,
Chamberlain was a center that scored 100, right? So why can't Bam do it? So there's a lot of contradictory statements out there as far as his
yeah,
position or him going forward and passing Kobe. Like, listen, he didn't break a record. He just surpassed somebody, right? So,
yeah,
obviously 100 Willa. Now that just goes to the next question because people was saying, well, this is an easier NBA to score in. You see these guys putting up these big numbers consistently, 60. Luka Doncic look like he could get 50 in his sleep, so to speak. So is people's going to the question on whether or not is the NBA easier to score in nowadays. They was bringing that up. So there's a lot of narratives that came about
yeah.
behind Bam, but essentially Bam is the number two. It's Wilt, Bam, and Kobe. So shout out Bam.
And yeah, I mean, see, it goes into kind of like another topic we have, but I want to also add this. I think that a lot of times, because a lot of people dislike the current NBA product, and then also like say Bam is Bam. But yo, let's not forget, like Shea with his streak, even Shea with the streak, extending a 20-point streak.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like in the best taste,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like when we used to look at Sports Center and AI, every time you look up 30, 30, 50, but nobody said nothing. When Kobe was going crazy for that month, nobody said
Somebody said
nothing. When
nothing.
James Harden was doing, and I think a lot of times it's the who.
Mm-hmm.
It's the who. Because when certain people was doing certain things,
Mm-hmm.
wasn't saying nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Nothing.
Now,
So
the only thing I would say negative about it, right? And when they put it in contrast to Kobe's, because at one
yeah.
point in that game against Toronto, Toronto was a bad team that year. And
Yes.
Lakers were actually losing by like
They were.
18, 20 at the half. They was
Yeah, they
getting
were.
spanked. And so
Yeah.
Kobe had his 55 to amass his 81 in the second half. So he had to like essentially like will his team to get to the win. And once he got there, he had to what up, Sajero?
It's good. It was good.
And once he got there, he was like, "Yo, I can't let up because if I let up, these motherfuckers might come back." So it's a difference in compared to Bam's where they was smacking him the whole game. Like they was killing Washington, and Bam was just going nut. So I could
Yeah.
see people's point where they say, "Yo, they should have took him out because they was already killing him." He had 70 something, 60 something. He had 30 in the first. I think at the 3/4 he had like 71 or something like that. So people like he should have just pulled out at 71, and why go? Because you already killing him. So that's the only negative thing I can say. But listen, if you got a chance, if anybody in this world on a playground, NBA, they see a record that they could get, go get it. Go get it. So
Yeah. And the
again,
funny
it's
thing
Wilt,
is,
Bam, and Kobe.
and Sejero looking on, it's funny though, because me and him had a little discussion, and we was talking about Shea.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, Shea win another
Facts,
chip.
Jero.
See, Sejero almost made me drop kick him through the phone. You know
What?
what I mean? Because, we going into the next topic because Sejero is looking, so he can speak to everything. If Shea wins another chip,
Mm.
bro, I gotta add context to this.
Okay.
This man Sejero said Shea is better than Allen Iverson right now. Yo, bro. No, for real, hold on. For real, hold on. Come back. Cause if you did that, you can imagine what I did. Right? So then we furthered the discussion. No, Cesaro, hold on.
Jero said
Hold
that's not
on.
what he said.
Hold on. Sign bro, sign him in.
Let me
Cause now you got
chime.
me hyped.
Let me chime him in.
Sign him in. Cause now I'm hyped now. Cause the way he put it with exclamation, sign him in. I'm on his neck right now. I'm on his neck right now.
We done subbed you in. We subbed you in, Jero.
I'm on your neck. Let's go. I'm on your head top. Let's go.
Yeah, because he has every right to defend himself in what he said.
Bro,
So I
I'm on
gotta
his head
hear it
top.
from the horse's mouth.
I'm on his head top.
I
Where's
gotta
he
hear
at?
it from the horse's mouth.
Where's he at? Cause I'm on his
I
head
plugged
top.
him in.
Oh yeah, cause I'm on his head top. I'm on his head top. Like, you know what I mean? Cause he wanted to, cause bro, and he wanted to try to clarify it now, but I'm waiting for him to come in, but he said he's ahead of all guards.
Hey,
Where you at?
he's not. I don't know. It's not. I saw the request. I'm sending an invite. It's saying that you weren't able to join. Yes, same
Gerald.
thing for Murrow. I try to get Murrow in too, but it said he wasn't.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
Sign me in.
yeah. Sign you in. I'm on your head top. So whatever you doing, stop, cause I'm on your head top. Let's
Okay.
go. Let's go.
This is your chance to redeem yourself in that phrase that you said. SGA right
Yo,
now currently is
So
better than
I did.
AI.
I
So what
did
you
not
said?
say.
bro,
So me
bro,
and
hold on,
Mel.
bro. You need to be in the camera. Stop the workout
1 second.
and
Let me get this
be in the
question.
camera.
I
I
got this
need you in the
question.
camera.
Yeah. We got to get your face in the camera.
Yeah, I need you in the camera, full attention. Cause trust me, you might drop the weight after I start barking on you. So
So
let's go.
me and
I'm
Mel.
on your head top.
Me and Mel.
I'm on
Me
your
and
head
Mel was
top.
having a conversation, right? About I forgot what we was having the conversation about. It was about Iverson, but something specific. So that Mel said, "Yeah, Iverson's top 25, and if he had a chip, he would be higher." That's what he said.
Dogs.
That's what he said,
Murrow, what up?
right?
Murrow, what up? I'm about to bark on Sejero. Let me let him
So
finish.
then, so then I said to him, I said, "Bro, I know how you feel about your man, but I don't know if he's top 25. He's probably more like 28 to 31. Because people just be saying a number, and then once you start listing names, they realize quick, like, oh, wow, that person
Oh,
not really
Lord.
top whatever." So then I started listing names for him. And I listed 36 names. I didn't say all 36 was better.
Blasphemous.
But I said,
No. Blasphemous.
hold on. I said, depending on who you ask, the 36 names I mentioned, someone could make a case for them. He didn't really like that. But my point was, he's not top 25.
You saying
He's
AI is
probably
not
more,
top 25?
he's probably more like 28 to 32, but he's
So
not
where do you
top
place
25.
SGA in terms of the conversation? If he is,
SGA, SGA is skyrocketing up the list. And then I told him, I said, if SGA win another MVP this year, which he's favored to do, and if they win the chip, which they're favored to do, he now has 2 championships, 2 MVPs. He'll have 2 Finals MVPs. He's passed everybody except Magic, Steph, and Zeke, and maybe even Zeke, because Zeke got no league MVP. What more you want? SGA
Well,
is doing
I
shit
would
we
give
ain't-
him that.
Hold
Like
on,
if he,
and one more thing. SGA is
Hey,
doing
look
shit we
at
ain't
bro
seen.
with it.
SGA is doing shit we ain't seen from a guard since Jordan, averaging 30 on 50%. He's done it 4 years in a row. No, Kobe never did that. Mac never did that. Braun never did that. KD never
Bro,
did that.
oh,
What you
yo,
30 on 50%. And he's
hold
leading
on.
a team of young boys. He got a bunch of college players on his team and they whooping the whole league ass. So people might not like his game. It might not be as sexy. He
Yeah,
might
hold
not
on.
rock
Keep
with the
it going.
culture. But production, what you do on that court in between them 4 lines, what argument you gonna make?
Hold
What
on, hold
argument
on,
you
hold
gonna
on,
make against
hold
him?
on, hold
go ahead,
on.
bro.
Hold
The
on,
dog
bro.
is coming on now. Murrow, let me get him. Bro and Murrow, let me get him. Like I
Wait,
already did it, but let me
before you
get him.
hold up, before you get
Hold
me,
on, go ahead,
did
go
I
ahead, go
did
ahead,
I
go
did I
ahead.
say did I say anything that was a lie? Did I say anything
Yes!
that was a lie?
You know you my
You,
bro, bro. Hey, bro.
the first lie you said was
Was
when
what?
you said, right now, SGA was
I
ahead
didn't
of
say right
AI.
now. I
You
didn't say
did.
right now,
But then he
bro.
had to clarify, hold on, because I said, how are we going to talk
This is
hypothetics if? We're not talking if. We're talking about what people did.
I
He's not the
agree, bro.
MVP this year either, though. Jaylen Brown is the real MVP.
Right.
So my
Amen to
thing
what he
is this.
said.
Him getting another chip, another MVP, and you saying that he leapfrogged every guard? You out your
Every
fucking mind?
every
You
point
out
guard,
your
every point
mind?
guard besides Magic.
No,
Who
no,
would
no.
still
Yo,
who would still be
his
in front of
body
him?
of work is,
because
yo,
where did I walk into?
bro, bro,
So
hold on,
if
hold on, listen, hold on, Sajero, let me ask you this. Since when somebody is better than Zeke, AI, and all that off of 5 years?
so if he got 2
I
league
don't give a fuck
MVPs,
who
2
you are.
chips, 2
5
straight,
years? His whole career, he was not averaging 30.
he's been averaging 30 the last 5 years, bro.
F-
He been in the
Five
league
years
for
make you better.
he
Look,
been he been in the
listen to
league
what
for
we saying.
7.
He been in the
He
league for
been
7 years. He
this
been
is
in the
his
league for
7th year,
7
bro.
years. He been in the league for 7 years. His first year in the Clippers, he averaged 10. The
Okay.
next year, he averaged like 16 or something.
And then he went to
Then the next
24
year,
and he's
he was
been at
averaging
30
like
ever
20.
since.
So my
And he's
thing
been
is
at
this:
30 ever since.
5 seasons make you better. Listen though. We're
Go ahead.
not talking about being better than Jimmy Butler.
Allen
We're
Iverson. All right,
talking about
let me
being
pause you
better.
right there. Let me okay,
Hold
go ahead.
on, hold on. 5 seasons, and you're better than Zeke,
Let me pause you right
Allen
there.
Iverson.
Michael
Like,
Jordan, Michael
bro,
Jordan, hold on,
no,
Michael, hold on,
no,
Michael
no,
Jordan,
no,
Michael
Hold on,
Jordan,
everybody get their
no.
points.
Michael,
Everybody get their points.
Michael Jordan retired the first time after 8 years. We was already crowning him to go after 8 years. Sometimes your body of work is good enough, bro. Sometimes
Bro,
you don't need that.
Let
Kyrie
me
Irving played
bro.
interject right
11
quick. Let me
games.
interject, and
Sometimes your body of
Ant
work is that good.
Go after I interject.
Hell
No,
no, I'm enjoying this shit.
you. So
Yeah.
to Sajiro's
I'm
point,
here, I'm here.
it may sound crazy though, bro, but
Hey, y'all see? Not to cut you off, bro.
huh?
Big bro. Can y'all see me and hear me and
Yeah, you
everything?
Yeah, we
good.
hear you, bro. We
Okay,
hear
Yeah.
you,
all
bro.
right, cool.
Yeah,
You know
So
I'm in the
to
country.
Sajiro's
yeah,
point, if SGA wins another chip this year and
yeah.
wins an MVP this year, you know you my bro. But I would have to put him ahead of AI if he wins another chip in MVP this year. He would have 2 chips back to
I'm
back
listening.
and 2 MVPs back to back. Like that's an incredible feat. And shooting 30 and 50% from the field. That's a hard feat to do. I would
So,
have to put him ahead of
so,
Allen. I would have
so
to.
hold on. Let me ask this, right?
Here
Because
you
this is the
go.
thing, right? We moved the goalposts. So let me ask you this: why is Steve Nash not better than Allen Iverson? When tired in? You gonna say it's because he didn't win a championship,
Who said?
or what?
But nobody
I
says
didn't
Steve
say.
Nash is better than Allen Iverson
I'm asking why not though? Why not? Why is
because he's
that not
just not.
said?
Because he's
Oh,
just
so
not.
so SGA just the 2 tips makes him better than
But why,
AI.
no. But wait, why are
Yeah,
you leaving that? He's averaging 30, bro. Why you not like
yeah.
that's the thing. He's averaging 30.
because of
50%.
SGA's
He's
body
not
Go to
of
the
averaging.
work
gym
He's
leading
He's
now,
up to this
averaging.
bro.
point.
he's getting those
He's
He's
averaging
shots
not.
up.
30.
He's not
Is he
averaging
getting
18.
shots up?
He's not averaging 18 and 10. He's averaging 30, bro, and 7 and 6 and 6 rebounds. He
Look,
plays
we don't
defense.
want to go too long.
Like, what you
And
talking
what do
about?
you think? What's your two
Yeah.
cents on that?
Y'all gonna let
SGA,
me say something?
yeah.
Yeah.
No.
SGA,
Yeah,
SGA
go ahead.
currently is SGA currently better than AI, or it would take him to win another championship this year and MVP this year to overtake AI.
I wouldn't say, I'm not gonna compare them two because they two different guys. They two different players. But what I will say is that SGA will be in the Hall of Fame quicker than the AI guys in the Hall of Fame.
That shit could retire
So that- you know
tomorrow and he's
what I'm
making
saying?
all of it.
Yeah. Like guys like I feel like
What do you
uh
think? What do you think? No, I'm
SGA
saying,
is more of like Penny Hardaway or something. If
but with that,
Penny would have been better than him. No disrespect to SGA, that's my little brother. You know, I'm OKC all the way.
Yeah.
I'm brother all the way. He should and deserves to be the MVP this year. But it don't just take the player, bro. It takes like the whole like it takes like everything going on around
oh,
executives, everything around you to get to that point. To
and
get to,
I
without
appreciate you.
injuries.
I appreciate you said that because then I had to tell Mel,
No,
remind him.
but I'm
Mel be leaving out that in the middle of Iverson's prime, he got traded to Denver with a prime Melo.
I'm
He
gonna
ain't do
keep it a
shit.
bit. Hold on, little bro. I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. Allen Iverson is my third favorite player ever in life. Is
He's my
Mike
fifth.
Cole, Chuck,
Fact.
then like Kevin Garnett and all them,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
Tim
yeah,
Duncan.
yeah,
Like I
yeah,
love
yeah.
them. But like I can't deny that. But they all different kind of players.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like Cole was closer to Mike, but nobody was like Allen Iverson.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody was like that before him. He changed everything.
So you
That's a
not
fact.
taking Shai Gilgeous right now over AI right now. Even if he
In
wins
their
the MVP
prime,
this year, even if he wins the MVP this year, those are tough, by the way. I need
it's
those.
kind of crazy, because you know where I'm coming. I know you got the Allen Iverson, the AI four. And listen, bro,
I
I'm
love
taking
AI.
straight, bro. I
I
got
love
6, 7.
AI.
Hey, bro,
I
if I win, like now or then, even then or now, who
we
would you
talk.
take in 1996? Would you take Shea
No, I don't want
Gilgeous?
to. I don't want to move the needle too much because we got
Let's
a whole bunch
compare
of
them
topics to talk
Oh no,
about.
no. I'm finished. I'm gonna shut up. I'm just right here. I just learned how to use my light and everything, man. I got everything straight. You feel me?
in their prime.
But I'm not gonna take a.
I
I'm
had
gonna take. Okay, cuz let me ask you this before I
yeah.
shut up. I'm gonna shut up. Would you take a 6'7" Allen Iverson over a 6 foot Allen Iverson in the draft, #1 pick in 1996?
If AI was 6'7",
AI was 6 feet.
oh yeah,
Shea
yeah,
is 6'7",
yeah,
and I
yeah,
still
yeah,
make. You taking a 6 foot Allen Iverson over six
I mean,
Allen
that's
Iverson?
a big hypothetical right there.
yeah.
I'm
Because
asking a question. I'm just
this
asking
is
a question. Would
this is
you
my
take
only.
that over
Of
that?
course,
Because
I would.
we talking about two different players. Y'all didn't say anything about nobody. Y'all asked about these players. Would you take a 6'7" Allen Iverson or Penny Hardaway type guy over a 6 foot Allen Iverson in 1996
I would take a
to
6'7"
start your
Iverson.
franchise over?
Yeah, I would take a 6'7" Iverson. Absolutely.
I would
You
too.
see what you're
Yeah, I
doing? You
would take a 6'7"
romanticize,
Iverson.
romanticize them, man.
Hey, let's. We don't want to jump. We don't want to stay too long. So
Nah, yeah, because you know why? Because people be, no, Sajiro, hold on.
This is my big homie. He live in Charlotte, bro. You know that's my big homie. I love him.
already,
I know.
You
I
know what I
see it
mean?
all. I did it
Yo,
all. I had mastered the
yo,
crossover. All that.
yo,
That's my big dog.
listen, man. Shout out to the answer, man. Shout out to the answer, man. All
That's
right.
the
shout out
answer.
to
That's my
AI.
big homie.
What we got
Shout out
next,
to the
bro?
question.
Oh, man,
All right. Yeah, the next matter of
I'm here,
fact,
fellas. I'm here.
since we arguing, because Sejiro, I'm gonna have to bark on him again. Yo, Dwight Howard a top 10 center? And Murrow, I want you to start that. I want you to start that one.
Last one for me.
Y'all want to break? Wait, who talking? You want to
Is
break
Dwight
that?
Howard a top 10 center?
Yeah, I want Murrow to start that.
What we got? We got Hakeem. We got Shaq, number one, of course. We got Kareem, number one, Kareem. Wilt, Kareem, Shaq. I don't really put Bill Russell in there. Hell,
So hell
yeah.
yeah.
Hakeem. That's the three for me.
Okay.
Wilt, Kareem, Shaq, Hakeem,
Mm-hmm.
four for me. Um,
I mean, top 10?
and you start getting to that's four of the Hall of Famers.
Because
What we
some people
talking
got
about?
disrespectful with it. They were
It's, I
saying
mean,
he's
I'm
better
I'm
than
gonna
Like
just
what we
say
Patrick
talking
this.
Ewing,
about after
David
that four?
Robinson.
That four for me in my life is my life.
I'm gonna just say
Four.
this. It's not
It
10
might be.
centers better than Dwight.
Huh?
There is not 10 centers better than Dwight. So he has to
Oh
be
wait.
undoubtedly in the top 10.
He should be in the Hall of Fame.
Well, he's gonna
He
be
is
in
in
the
the Hall
Hall
of
of
Fame.
Fame,
No,
but
he
He's in
is.
all
He is.
things.
Remember, he got inducted the same time
I don't see why it couldn't be. I mean,
Melo
like,
got.
I just named the four guys that
Oh,
you gonna put George Michael in there, like top five. That's five.
right.
Going
That's
back
why
there.
if you look at it, okay, you got
he's right
this
at
is
10. I got it for you right now.
go
He's
ahead.
right at 10. I got
I want to hit
uh,
his
Kareem, Shaq, Hakeem. That's 3. Will and Bill got to be in it out of respect, but I never watched them. But we all
Bill's not a center, bro. It was a
they
power
be
forward.
they be
Yeah.
calling him a center, but whatever. All right, whatever.
No, don't
Then
put
we
him
got
in there, bro. We got to
all right,
keep
right.
it
So
straight.
so take him out, take him out. So
Okay.
we got Kareem, Shaq, Hakeem, Wilt, Moses, David Robinson, Patrick Ewing,
Moses
Jokic.
wasn't a center.
He
As
was,
I
he was.
said, power forward. He was more power forward, bro.
All right, but if we take him out, I got Dwight in the top 10. I had
Yeah,
him
he's
right at 10.
Yeah.
easily top
I
10.
don't know how you
Yeah.
doing it.
I wouldn't say easily because he just got in.
Not easily,
Because
but
David
he was
Robinson, Patrick Ewing, Jokic,
Do it.
and then
Even if you
Dwight.
Patrick
add
Ewing
them
and
guys, he's
yeah,
still
Patrick Ewing
easily
for
in the
sure.
top 10.
He's like 8
Patrick
to 10.
Ewing, yeah.
Was
Because if you
Alonzo more
take
than
out
that?
Bill, if you take
I
out
put
Bill and
Moses
Moses,
Malone
that's
in there
only
because he
that's
was more of a center. He was like a center for real.
who.
Moses
Moses
Malone,
Malone.
they say
I
he's a
let
center.
yeah, that rock.
So that
Was
means
Uh,
Dwight is like 9 or 10.
was
I'm not mad
was
at that. If
Dwight
he the
better than
top 10,
Alonzo?
I'm cool with that.
Was
Dwight's
the
better than Alonzo, yeah, in my
yeah,
opinion.
yeah,
You got Jokic in
Okay.
there, right? You
Yeah,
said?
yeah.
yeah,
Jokic
Jokic in
is.
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The Dwight Howard easily is in the top 10. It's like he's in the top 10. There's no
Yeah. I'm not
that's no
disagreeing.
debate,
I'm
no
not
question.
disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing with it. You
Like
know,
he
He
was
bought,
a dominant, all
on both
defensive.
ends.
Like that man center, he carried that Orlando Magic team.
how
Carried that team.
how long
Man,
till
a lot
Wemby
of
kicks him
centers
out?
don't get a lot of centers don't get a lot of credit, bro. Like,
How
I
long
mean,
how long till Wemby kicks him out?
give
and
Wemby
like,
like
oh
three,
yeah,
4 years. I give him
that's a
four
whole
four
nother
years.
conversation to have.
Yeah,
But
because Wemby, he's yeah. But like right now, the White is if nobody has the White in the top 10, they crazy. Like who are you gonna put in there over the White? 10.
Like a George
10.
Michael, I don't know nothing about.
nah,
No, nah.
The White had a. If you just even compare it to Shaq, you in the Hall of Fame, and then with his numbers, you know what I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
saying? He
The
was
White,
also.
the White top 10.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Top
I'm
10.
not debating that. Yeah.
But I
Salute to
think
Dwight.
Wemby is going to be like the new wave of like moving forward from that. It's like probably like a 12-year-old kid somewhere in France or something like that. That's
Who
like
like
6'11",
Wemby?
13. Yeah, Wemby. Y'all can
No,
hear
they
me?
actually I saw Sports Center earlier today, and I was listening to Stephen A.
Yeah,
and Big Perk. Perk said there is a 17-year-old guy in France that there is the next Wimby. They say they already got another Wimby in France. He said he's 17. He ain't say the
I
name.
believe.
He just said there's one coming. There's another Wimby out there.
Nah, it's gonna be like that. He's gonna be like a 16 point guard, like a real point
crazy.
guard. It's gonna be crazy, bro.
Yeah, but
I mean,
Dwight Howard definitely
I
top
love
10.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah,
was
for
top
sure,
10.
for sure, for sure, for sure. And then
He was top
speaking
10.
on,
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that.
and shout out to Dwight, and his one of his alma maters, the Lakers. They now in third place. But do we feel
Yeah.
that they are contenders or pretenders?
You asking me?
Pretenders.
Okay.
Who want to kick it off?
I'll let you kick it off, Ant. Pretenders.
No, you go, cuz. You go first, cause I got a whole thing on it.
I mean, it's cute, right? The Lakers are cute. They just, and I said this before. I think you was on there too. And I don't know when I said, yo, Lakers are better off without LeBron. I said that way earlier, and people are starting to come around and starting to say it again. Like, defensively, offensively, when LeBron is off the court, the Lakers are statistically better. These are stats that prove it. So I just think that if you take away LeBron, even if you let LeBron come off the bench, I think Lakers will be a contender. But as long as LeBron is in that starting lineup, pretender. Because you got Braun out there don't play D no more. I mean, he don't play D. Luka don't play D. You know what I mean? They brought in Smart to help on the defensive end, but they too inconsistent for me, man. Like they I don't know. I just don't see Lakers as a contender. Not this year. They give it to LeBron. LeBron go. Yeah, I would say Lakers is a contender. But right now, pretenders.
What you think, Virginia?
I would say I don't have them. I don't think they could win the chip. I think there's only three teams that could really win the chip: OKC, San Antonio, and Boston. Everybody else after that is tier two. So I would have the Lakers somewhere in that tier two. So I would say they're
Okay.
a fringe contender. But there's only really three teams I think that could win it.
And I know Ant got a lot of things to say on it, so I'll just chime in. Then I'll let
No,
Ant take the floor. Um, I think that they're not contenders because they don't really have the identity with LeBron being there. And I feel like Austin Reeves has taken he's taken the biggest hit and he shouldn't. He has not looked how he did in the beginning. Then when he gets more minutes, so his play is up and down. And I think that the LeBron era in LA is coming to an end. So I think that you know, that's what's holding them back to me, in my honest opinion. So I don't really have them as contenders because I still think they figuring out identities and how they really need to play because they're not going to be able to play a certain way while LeBron is there. So
Mm-hmm.
with that being a restraint on them, I think it limits them from what their max potential can be.
nah. I think the only reason why they have to get up to the third place in the West.
They there right now.
That's where they are
Yeah,
now.
Yeah, they gotta stay there
Yeah.
because I don't know if they can stay there. There's 22 games left in the season or somewhere around there. 21, 22 games.
yeah,
So if they stay there, they'll see where they at seeding wise. Because I don't care where they at, they don't need to seed Minnesota because
Mm,
Minnesota's way too after. They Minnesota
Athletic
can
for
sleep
them.
mm.
like for real, but they kind of built for late in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of manipulated, not manipulated, have drawn this season out for them to be able to be healthy to go deep in the playoffs. And I think they could be all right if they can get to the Western Conference Finals. I don't know if they're in the finals,
Right.
but I think with Braun with the load management at 41 years old, Luca can win 2 or 3 games in the playoff series. You
Mm.
got Austin Reeves that can win you, especially a game. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We can figure that out in like the Western Conference Finals. I don't know if they can get. They're not getting past my Thunder. They're
Nah.
not. Maybe they they'll go 7 games with Denver. Denver battling such a win something for MVP and them over there. It's just about their health. All the games attrition, man. It's a war of attrition, bro. But let me see if you can get healthy and stay healthy until you get past. Because the Lakers can make the Western Conference Finals, bro.
I
Saying
don't
like
think so.
somebody got no. If somebody get hurt,
Oh well, barring any
one of
injuries,
them
yeah.
contender team.
Okay, yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
gonna lie. This is my wild card. The
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota Timberwolves can get to the finals.
Mm-hmm.
Like them boys better stay healthy because
Yeah.
them boys over there young and hungry, and they have who was arguably was Ant and Shea face of the league. But
Right.
Ant not gonna stop.
Mm-hmm.
He'll win 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If he get rocking like that, little homie, he gonna go get it. So it's open, but at the same time, it just kind of, in my opinion, is the war of attrition around this time after All Star weekend.
I think if you put LeBron on the bench, let him come
That's
off the
crazy.
bench, run that second. I mean, it's crazy, but like, come on, like, I mean, the numbers show it. They are statistically better without LeBron. Like they are. They just are because they play more, like bro was saying, they play more fluent. They have an identity when LeBron is not there. They know, okay, Luka is going to
What
be
do
the
you do
ISO
with him
man.
though, bro?
Huh? Come off the
What do you do with
bench.
him off the
Let
bench? What do you
let
play?
him run. This is LeBron James. His IQ is beyond crazy. He can manage coming off the bench and getting that second unit and getting in the flow. And then it's not him just coming off the bench because you can utilize him in the fourth quarter. You can start him in the fourth quarter and play in the fourth quarter like he a starter. But he gotta just let the team get into a flow. Then LeBron come and get that second unit in there. I just think that because like if you're a shooter, right? You're a shooter. What you gonna do anytime you get the ball? You gonna shoot, right?
I'm not LeBron,
No,
brother.
no, I'm just saying in terms of you being a shooter, you gonna
The
shoot, right?
bench is crazy.
Huh?
Bringing LeBron off the bench is crazy,
It's
bro.
not crazy because listen, right?
But
You a shooter, right? If you in a game, somebody pass you the ball, what you gonna do? Shoot.
but this me though, bro. I'm not
I'm listen.
LeBron.
I'm gonna get to my point. You a shooter, right?
I'm getting straight to it.
Right.
You
So
know what I'm
LeBron,
doing?
in his mind, right? Even like when in his younger years when he went to Miami, when he had to defer to Wade in order for them to win, because he's not no. It's just in Braun's DNA. He got to have a ball. He got to control the game. That's just in his DNA, right? So
Right.
take him off the because as long as he's there, it's going to take away from Luka's game. It showed when Luka had a wide open last shot and he deferred to LeBron. You know what I'm saying? LeBron wasn't even open. Like Luka, take that shit. He shoots from the logo, bro. LeBron he messes it up a little bit. And this is LeBron James, arguably one of the greatest players ever played the game. But you 41 years old, take a back seat. And it shows when because if you look at the stats line for the past couple of weeks, LeBron James he been letting Luka and Reeves do their thing, and they've been winning. Just let them do their
Without it,
thing.
yeah.
Let them do their thing.
Yeah,
Just
because
chill,
I
bro.
mean, if you understand, like Bron is a guy that has always been a facilitator,
Right. That's
but
exactly
then
my
people
point.
don't understand he's like 27, 26, like for 23 years or something.
Right. So it's
You
in
know
his
what I'm
DNA.
saying?
You can't cut that off. You can't. Even at 41, he can't cut it off. He
Right.
gotta
Yeah.
be. He
Yeah.
gotta
Now
control
you
the
got
game.
Luka, Austin Reeves done kind of like
Yeah.
came
Yeah.
into
Just
what he
chill. Go
doing
go to
right
the
now.
bench, bro.
He's an
Go to the
all-star
bench.
caliber guy. How he playing? And then it's like, bro, you 42 years old. You've been in the league 23 years. Young
Mm-hmm.
wrong, all
What you
good.
What you think, bro? I don't think we got your take on that. Or
Well,
Sajero. We didn't get none of y'all.
no, the general, he, we said our takes before Ant went.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but I don't agree with Braun coming off the bench. I do agree that he should come out of games. Like I'm a Lakers fan, so I watch their games. So they start all three of them, and then they take Braun off the floor at like the 6-5 minute mark, and they let Luka finish the quarter. And I like it that way. But I think Braun is still too valuable and still too good a player to just take him off the floor completely. And he has deferred OD to AR and Luka. He really don't run
Yeah.
the show at all. he's more of a finisher, rebounder, screener. He's more catch and shoot now. So I think they got a good thing going. And now that he don't got to expend as much energy on offense, he's been defending a little more. So
Yeah.
I think and then Luka against Denver, Luka went, he got doubles, still took the step back to win the game. Luka's gonna do what he do. He averaging like 33, 9, and 9. So I
Yeah.
don't think Braun is really impacting his game in a negative way at all. I think they got something good going, and with how they take Braun off the floor early in the first, bring him back in the second, I think they got something good going. So I like what they got going.
I want to last thing. Braun got a crazy stat this year. He leads the NBA in fast break points. That's
At
crazy.
41 years old.
At 41 years old.
That is crazy. That
Shout
is
out to
crazy.
Braun for that.
Yeah. And I mean, just switching gears. So we've been talking about a lot of like, top 10, this, that. So we're going to take a little trip down memory lane and we're going to start with reliving the NBA Live video game.
See?
I remember NBA Live. I know like when me and Sajiro was coming like Live was still a thing, but 2K
OG.
started really branching up. But I
My,
mean, we all remember that Live though.
my favorite NBA Live is '03. That NBA
Yeah,
Live '03 is my
with Jason Kidd on
favorite.
the cover. I
Yeah.
think my favorite one is either I think that one or the one with Steve Francis, the one
That
in
was
2002.
that was '02, fact.
Yeah,
And then
I,
they
Oh, shoot. We was on the cover. What's up?
Crazy. Yep.
yeah. I think my
Mine's
favorite might
was
be Francis.
mine. I think that was '03, right? Like, who
Oh,
gonna stop us with that Fab song?
yeah, that's '03
Yeah,
with Jason
that was
Kidd.
the
Yeah,
best. That
that
was
was the best one because they had that freestyle
like
stick joint. Oh my god, we were
Yeah,
going
that had the
crazy.
yeah. I gotta
for
give it to
real,
Live
bro. I
03.
ain't gonna
Live
lie.
03.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Y'all said '03 and '02.
I say '03 live. I think me and
Yeah,
Sajero
I'm
said
I'm gonna
'03?
say '03. I'm gonna go with
'03,
'03 with Jason
'03.
Kidd. '03. '03.
Y'all ain't even, bro. NBA Live '95, the first year of that shit.
I don't even remember that.
That's Genesis.
If y'all
Like,
understand what I had to ask, I said, "Mom, I will do anything around this house. Watch arts." I because the commercials was coming out. It was Electronic Arts. It wasn't EA Sports
yeah,
then. It's Electronic Arts. I was
yeah,
like, I ain't never seen nothing like this. I need this, man. I'm washing cars. I'm pressure washing shit. I'm on the back. Washing, cutting grass. Mama, can I please get this game? NBA Live '95 changed my life.
Hey, stop
And
playing with
then
me.
2K came around,
oh,
about
you got it
15.
right there?
Hold on.
Yeah,
Stop
like
playing with me.
2000. 2000 was
96. Hold on.
96
I got
was
another
crazy.
classic
That's
for
a
y'all.
great. Hill was.
'05
The
was fire
classic.
too with
Hey,
Melo
he
on the
think he
cover.
going crazy. He going crazy right now.
What?
Yeah.
Yo,
Stop
yo,
playing.
yo, yo, so Joe,
Oh no, we
notice,
was on that
Carmelo
before.
not on the
That
cover of no games. You know that,
NBA
right?
Jim had been.
He
NBA
said
Jim
it.
had been on Sega, bro. You already know what time that was. NBA Live '95.
NBA Live, yo.
Changed
NBA
us.
Live 95. Yeah,
What?
this was
But
the
then
game.
in
I like this.
'96, '97 had Allen Iverson on there.
Hmm
Now, I think 97,
Playing the game till
wasn't
it
that
run
Mitch
dry.
Richmond?
Miss Rick, hell yeah.
Yo, remember when Antoine
King.
Cybertron? 99?
Cybertron's
Bro,
on
Cybertron?
they
99.
put AI
The
crossover
first one
on.
with the little Chevy?
Bro, they put AI crossover on NBA Live '97, I believe. You had to create people. They didn't have Mike on it. The
So
Yeah.
live changed up, boy.
so if there was one vintage game that we could all bring back and play now, what would it be for y'all? Would it be the NBA Live '03 for you, man?
Probably 2K3.
I ain't gonna
When
lie. I'm
2K started
gonna say
doing this,
NBA 2K2. NBA
2K2.
2K2. Yeah.
2K2.
What would you bring back, Ant?
No, you know what? Yeah, NBA 2K. Because
NBA 2K.
whichever one of them ones were Allen Iverson, AI was on the cover of it. That
He was
was
on
the
the
That was on the
one.
first.
cover
He
for
was on the
4
first
years
5 of
straight.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hold on,
Five,
bro.
Two.
whatever
You
it
would love
was
that.
with him.
Yeah. 2K1.
That's the one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dreamcast.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
last but not least,
that was them. That was
Jordan
got
versus Bird.
that.
vintage.
What's that?
That was Jordan versus Bird.
Oh, I got that. It's right there. It's
Got my
right there, right now.
collectibles.
Like right where I'm at. Like it's right there in my crib. Like right there. I got Sonic and all kind of shit. You know all of
You forgot
that.
all of the vintage.
Yeah, I'm a vintage guy, bro. I got a Sega Genesis and all that shit.
It still
Oh
works?
yeah, yeah. I showed my brother this shit
Sega,
last week.
Sega.
This is the little penny. This is my all. I would play this game back all day, every day.
What's that, 2K? What's that, 20, what's that,
15,
12?
15.
15? Damn.
15.
15. That's my favorite 2K. You know why? Because this
Wow.
nigga right here on my lower right screen, every time he Thunder
Bro.
is unbeatable in this game. Like they ain't like, yo, when you play my career, these niggas is unbeatable, man. And remember, I'm shooting lights up. I hate you in the video game, bro.
AKB.
Damn, man. You cheating, man. I be trying to trade myself on there, like, yo, let me trade to Thunder. Let me get on Thunder. And then every time I get on Thunder, you gone.
Y'all
Like,
crazy.
goddamn. You got to get on there immediately. Got to get on that team to play with Ant. But nah, yeah, I think for me, if I had to bring back one, it'd probably be NBA Live 03. That was my favorite one. That was my favorite one.
No,
Appreciate it, Grays. Grays, what's it? Grays
Grace
only
on
Gilmore.
Gilmore. Grace and
Yeah.
Gilmore.
they
Yeah.
got the best soundtrack ever. And then they
Yeah.
had that freestyle where you do the crossovers.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
free. Yeah.
That's when we
And,
had just started getting PlayStations.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Ron put it on the PlayStation. Mom got me a PlayStation. I had that.
Nah, but y'all
So if
remember,
you had any incentive to get your homework done after practice when you get home, it was that shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Jason Kidd was on the cover, I think.
never mind, leave it off.
Jason,
Yeah.
yeah,
Leave it off.
Vince Carter, it was crazy.
Did
It
you
was
cut
good.
everything off?
It is. And since we're talking about the memory lane, it's another good one. All right, y'all. I need y'all to.
No.
We gonna start Sajiro with this one.
So
The
New York.
favorite Jordan retro. The favorite Jordan retro, Sajiro. Start it off, man.
Man, boy, I
Jordan,
got
Jordan 4, man.
Jordan 4, which colorway? You
hey,
know,
hey, hold on.
we
Hey,
very
give
detailed.
me
We
1
very
second. I'm
detailed.
coming right. Nah, give me 1 second. I'm coming right back. I'm gonna show you because my whole I got my whole shit is a closet studio.
Oh
Everything.
shit. Yeah, but the flex. So Sajiro said the fours though.
The black
What
and red
colorway?
4. The black and red
Black and red.
one. Hell yeah.
Alright. Sajiro knows I know I fucks with him. I fucks with that.
Mm. The breads.
I don't even really be wearing these like that, bro.
Yeah, those classic.
I don't even like wearing 'em. I don't even
Yeah.
like wearing 'em, bro.
Oh, everybody's doing the hold on? I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got the hold on. You know what I mean? I ain't got the hold on.
I got a
You know what I'm
couple.
saying?
Shit, boy, I got 2 shoe closets in there. Closet right here. But nah, man,
I know
them
what.
the ones that I can get down with them. I be feeling bad when I wear them.
Shit.
You-
And flexing on them.
I
And
just showed
flexing
y'all
on
one shoe.
Them
A lot
black
of
and
shit
red
going
ones.
on over here with these shoes.
them.
Overhead and upstairs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? What's going on? I ain't lying.
And flexing on them. And flexing on them. If I had to pick one, my favorite, it would be definitely the Space Jams. Air Jordan
Yo,
11 Space Jams.
you love them Space
Got
Jam,
them.
boy.
They
Yeah, I
over
love
there
them
too.
Space
They
Jams,
over
bro.
there. They are
I love them
over
Space
there.
Jams.
Yeah, man. I
I
used to
love them
wake up
joints.
dreaming I get the shoes. I'm like, ain't
My
that
bad,
enough?
y'all.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, these are my favorite retros. I know a lot of people don't like these, but he got games. These are my
He
Who
favorite.
don't
got
like them?
games.
Who don't like the 13s?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
you
like if you
got
go
it?
online, they got the 13s rated. Some of them people got it rated as the worst Jordans. I was like surprised.
Oh
Whoa, that's
hell
kind of
no.
That's
crazy. The
nuts.
worst is
I've
kind of
Yeah, I'm
never heard
like
crazy.
that,
the 13s. I'm like, y'all niggas
bro.
is
I ain't,
crazy.
bro. That's crazy. I ain't never heard that in my life.
Go
The
look
Yeah,
look
it's
13.
kind
online.
of.
Like a lot of Jordan
Bro,
forms.
you
You
know
got
what
the
we was doing when them was coming out? Like people was like really not going to school. Work.
Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
when the line shit was like in the line at the store, Foot Locker and shit. Before
yeah.
we started getting shot and beat up. We
Mm-hmm.
couldn't
Yeah,
see. Boy, they weren't playing with that.
Yeah,
I
people.
couldn't
I,
see,
I I was
bro.
surprised, and a lot of the responses that I seen because people felt like the shoe was too big. That's what I saw online,
Nah,
like from
I
people.
think the 13 is one of the most creative designs because it really looked like a cat. Like the bottom was a paw
Facts.
print.
Oh, yep.
Like
Mm-hmm.
the hologram on the side looked like a cat's eye. Like the creativity behind that shoe.
Yeah.
The dots on the side really look like whiskers. Like nah,
Yep.
that
Yep.
design
Dog,
is crazy.
dog, you so right, bro. Like,
yeah, fact.
cause that hologram shit on the side,
The side
Yep.
is crazy.
I got all of them. Everything's back there.
He got
I
games.
swear to God. I
My
got
favorite.
the ones back there. Yeah, bro.
My favorites.
Cause we
Shout out
was
to
trying to
Mike.
figure out how to send a
Mike
hologram.
is
I'm
the
like,
only
hey,
nigga
bro, you can
that
do
can
that.
release all these retros in a whole bunch of different colors, and people are going nuts to buy these sneakers.
They can bring them back
Yeah,
out in a month and they're gonna be,
It's
you
crazy,
know what I
man.
mean, bro? It's
I
not.
don't. Yeah, I
Y'all
don't think
should have
nobody will ever top
This
Mike
is
with
why
sneakers.
this nigga with the shoes is why I wore that number. See this shit right here, man? And I wanted that to be at Carolina. Even though I thought I took the war at Carolina. But shit, we doing
word. And then
It's the
that was good talking about the little retros, and then we had a couple other joints like I know this was a big movie, yeah, but which I got feel, Michael B. Jordan got that Oscar for
yes,
Sinners.
yes.
That was
Major,
really big. That was very
Very
major,
big.
major.
major.
Major. I mean, when I saw the movie, I saw a lot of people they was giving it hate, mixed reviews and stuff like that when it first came out. But I enjoyed it, and when you see all the detail that Michael B put into making the twins different and different things that he did, phenomenal performance, man, well deserved. What's your
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely,
take?
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Long time coming. It's cool because at least for me, I feel like he's the first superstar black actor that we've seen from his youth till now. Like
Yeah,
from the like Mike Denzel, we missed some of the things because we wasn't born or we were super young. You know what I
Right.
mean?
yeah,
Will Smith, we saw, but we was very very young. Like Michael B, we literally seen everything, and we could remember his entire going back to
Yep.
yeah,
Hardball. You know what I mean? So to see him
yeah,
come this far and win an Oscar before he even turned 40, that's special.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
So yeah,
And shout
major.
out to
yeah,
him going to In and Out Burger too. I didn't know that was like a
yeah.
tradition for like
Yeah, he
Oscar
was.
winners.
He said his favorite food is a cheeseburger. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I
Oh,
like
what's
that he shouted out, all the six
all that came
black
before him.
actor one before him in the leading roles. Shout out to
yeah,
Denzel, Will Smith, Sidney Poitier, um, who
Jamie
else?
Foxx
Jamie Foxx,
and Forrest Whitaker
Forrest Whitaker,
and
yep,
Denzel.
yeah,
Yeah,
and Denzel, yep. I
yeah,
mean that was a big because like when I was looking on it, right? Like, cause he had how hard it is to play like a twin and you gotta switch your cadence up from
yeah,
role to role. That you gotta be really in fine tune with your craft to do that. Cause sometimes you may slick because you may think you're the other brother. You know what I mean?
right,
yeah,
And
right.
so it's like, yo, that like he deserved that Oscar. Like watching that movie, man, incredible movie. And then all the nuances in it. It's like when he killed,
Yeah,
when because the other one used to roll up for him. So when his brother died, he's sitting there trying to roll up the blunt, and he couldn't do it
do
because
it.
his brother always used to roll up the blunt for him. So it was like, yo, a lot of these
all right,
intricacies in the movie, man. It was like,
yeah,
I got you, Aunt.
They even said if you pay attention, I forgot which one was Smoke or Stack, but one of them had a dimple, and the other one
Yeah,
didn't. And that
Yeah.
was on
yeah,
purpose. Like Michael B was holding his face for one, and then he'll let his dipple go for the other. So like a lot of
yeah,
details and nuance in that. So
Yeah.
yeah,
well
exactly.
deserved.
Well
Well
deserved,
deserved,
man.
man.
Well
Well
deserved.
deserved, man. Like, well deserved. Well deserved.
It's just
And
crazy. Wait, another point. It's just crazy. Like, out of all the years Oscars been around, right? That we
mhm.
only have 6 of us that won the award, like lead roles. Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
crazy. That's why, like, a lot of the African Americans in our culture was like, yo, they wasn't feeling the Oscars. Like,
Yeah,
Jadakiss famous line: Denzel had to be crooked before he took it,
Yeah.
right? Halle Berry had to get naked before she took it. You know what I mean? So it's like we gotta be
Holly let a white man papa to get an Oscar. Why
Oscar
Denzel have to be kicking before he took it?
took it. Yep, yep.
Yeah,
So it's like, damn,
yeah,
man. So the way that Michael B. Jordan got it, he got it being his authentic self. Shout out to the director. I forgot his name.
Ryan
Coogler.
Coogler.
Yeah, Cougar. Like they've been, on the
They've been
Black
locked in.
Panthers, the
Yeah, they've been
Creeds, all
locked in
that.
for a minute.
Yeah, so they've
Yep.
been rocking out, man. So it's good to see that, these guys, they got it, got one,
Yeah,
got
yeah,
one.
for sure. That was dope. That was dope. And, last joint, I mean, you know, I know Gerald, what I'm saying? That boy Shyne having that 25th anniversary concert, man. Brooklyn. Gerald, you know what it is? Brooklyn in the building. You know what it is. You know what I mean? Cause I know me and Gerald both was young when Shyne first came out. Of course, still into, but I want to ask my big brother, what was the energy around Shyne and how you feel about the first album, right? And then me and Sejiro could chime in, but I want to get that because you was in the teenage years at the time, was really, close to this. So I want to ask you, it's like multiple parts to it. What was
Yeah,
the energy around Shyne?
yeah.
How do you feel his first album was? Like, what's your review of it? And, and just from there. So go ahead, bro.
I mean, the biggest thing is like Sean had that because he had that thing where we all know, like when he first came out, and this was a Puff doing, like he sounded just like Big, right? So
Mhm.
automatically, like for us, like in my age demographic, he's coming up, that was like we didn't really fuck with Sean. You know what I'm saying? We was like, yo, this nigga sound just like Big, like you know what I mean? And Big had
Yeah,
just like it was still fresh in our minds.
yeah,
Big is gone, and here you go, Puff
yeah,
trying to replace us with another sounding like Big because we heard him before we actually saw him. Like he was,
yeah.
yeah. So
On
it was like, yo, who
songs.
this nigga? Like what? So then we saw him, we're like, this nigga. You know what I mean? So that was a kind of slight on Sean, not to his fault. Did he hurt him?
Yeah,
It was like, all right,
yeah,
but me, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm brutally honest. Like Sean wasn't really that nice. Honestly, he wasn't like, and because who he sounded like, so he was already in that box. Like, yo, if you here to replace Big, you gotta come with it. And he wasn't
yeah.
coming with it. He wasn't like, I mean, he had that Baron Levy joint, the bad who the other joint, William Street's Bad Boy, but it was dry, man. It wasn't it for me.
No doubt,
Wasn't it for
Murrow.
me.
Salute.
Who was Gerald gone? He left?
Now I'm here. I'm
No,
here.
Murrow. No,
Oh,
Murrow.
I
He had,
said, oh,
yeah,
oh. I'm gonna collab on everything. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
it wasn't it for me. And as far as the first album goes, it was like I wasn't a fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, huh?
I'm laughing at you, bro.
Oh, I mean, I'm honest. I'm just an honest individual. I wasn't a fan. I wasn't running to the store to get a Shine album. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of people felt that way. I mean, in my age demographic, it wasn't like, he was this nice rapper. He just sounded like Big. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I gotta say about that. I know niggas probably kill me in the comments. I don't give a fuck. I wasn't a Shine fan.
So being from, so basically, the case and the shooting happened. You think if that didn't happen and it was just, you think it wouldn't have been as much like hype around him either?
Well, we all know controversy sells, right? So you
Yeah.
know, a little bit of controversy follows you. Oh shit, yeah. I'm gonna be hype. I'm gonna be tuned in. But again,
Yeah.
like I listen to hip hop. Like I wanna hear some shit. I wanna be like, all right. I'm gonna say he wasn't trash, right? Because there's a guy that I grew up with. Nobody would never know. His name was Arsenal. Damn, forgot his name. But the nigga sounded just like Hove. Like
I
yo,
know what you're talking
down to
about.
the, huh?
I remember that. Maybe you let me hear him, and I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Yeah.
Just like Hove. And that was my man's. Like, we was coming up rapping. We was supposed to do something together and shit like that, but they told me don't do it because, yo, he sounded just like Hove, but he was nasty. But because he
Yeah.
sounded just like Hove, he was out of here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you sound like somebody as top tier as Big, like, you got to
Yeah.
be able to come with it. I think Puff tried it, and it kind of failed. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't hitting like he thought it would hit. Like, oh, I found some nigga sound like Big. This shit gonna go up. Niggas heard him, was like, the fuck is this nigga? And it kind of like, I won't say killed his career because he had a somewhat, you know what I mean? Like, he had somewhat, but it just
Yeah.
wasn't hitting for me. It wasn't hitting for me.
I so Joe, what's your take on Shyne and all that?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I was too young to really, really lock into him. But that
Yeah.
one song he had,
Yeah, the bad
Yeah,
boy
the
type
bad
of
boys,
niggas out
yeah.
here in the
that joint
streets.
is
Bad boy.
that low key is an icon. Like that song will never not ring. So,
Yeah.
and I always thought he definitely sounded like Big, but he was smooth though. Like his delivery, his flow was smooth. But like I
Yeah.
said, I don't remember it enough. I was like 7, 8, 9, 10 years old around his time when he dropped, so I
Right.
don't have too
Yeah.
much to say about him. But I'm happy he seems to be doing well, and he seems to have gotten
Yeah.
past spiritually what Diddy did to him. So happy for
Yeah.
him on
Yeah.
that front.
I mean, you could
Yeah.
forgive, but you could never forget. You
Hmm
And
know?
that's what he said when he was on Mason Cam's show too.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, me, I like Shyne. You know what I'm saying? I like Shyne. You dig? You know what I mean? I like Shyne. You know, I mean, I'm happy that he's doing his thing. I don't have nothing negative to say. I like Shyne. You know what I'm saying? But I do know that there was controversy around him as far as everybody being receptive to him because of the big similarities. Like, funny thing, it took me years to catch this, but in Big Pun song 100%, she was like, yo, and I never caught it before. And then she was like, yo, I shine like money that sound like Biggie around my town. But I'm like, yo, he threw a little shot at shot. And I never caught it. And then one day I was listening to this, I was like, wait. I kept rewinding it. I'm like, wait, hold on. He said, yo, word? Like, I sound like money that sound like Biggie.
Big,
like you feel me? Like, he couldn't just be like, that's a shot. I
Yeah.
shine like money that sound like Biggie.
definitely was a shot.
Yeah, you know
Definitely
what I
was a
mean?
shot.
So it was like, and Junior Mafia and everybody. So, but I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with him, man. You know what I mean?
And the thing about it is, because like he's a politician now, so it's like, yo,
Yeah,
you is like kind of like in that Mace category, right? Mace pastor, and he coming back,
yeah,
with the comeback song with
yeah,
50 and all that, you cursing all that
yeah,
shit. Is like, I don't know how that's going to transition well. Obviously his hardcore fans going to rock with him, but like
yeah,
to the newer generation of music listeners, like, you know, like I just going to be interesting to see how that crowd is going to be and how they're going to be receptive to Shyne.
yeah.
Like,
In
how is he
Brooklyn.
going to
Yeah,
perform? You know what I'm saying? Like, you
yeah,
got to go to a
yeah,
politician being embedded in being a politician and speaking proper. Now you got to do a 26th anniversary concert and you got to go back to. I don't know if you're going to curse. Like, how that's going to go.
yeah,
So
yeah,
he could have did without that. I don't know why he's doing that. I don't know.
yeah.
Maybe he got to pay some
So,
money to Puff. Maybe he got some shit.
saying,
Because
so,
why is you doing that, bro? Like, I don't get it.
yeah.
Like, I
So,
don't get it. I don't get
so
it.
I
But
said, so basically, I know we went through all the topics, so we ended off like this. I want everybody to, one by one, what's like, whether you rocking out, you in the gym or you just chilling, but what is a go-to album of that you like to listen to? And you can kind of listen to it no matter what mood you in, just like a go-to. You can rock out to that. Everybody, let's say they go-to album where it don't matter. You could throw that on, press play, and rock out.
I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna just
I
say go-to song, bruh.
okay.
That DMX, doom,
The intro.
doom, doom,
The intro.
doom, doom, doom. Yo, that shit. I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck what I'm doing, bro. I could be crying. Doom, doom, doom. That's yo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yo, that song
Jay-Z.
right there. Yo, I don't give a fuck what mood you in. That song
Yeah.
for me does it
Yeah.
10 out of 10 times, boy. That
Jay-Z said they was on tour, back the hard
yep.
knock tour or
Hold on,
something,
let's yeah.
and that when that joint dropped, he said DMX had the whole arena going crazy. He said he
Crazy.
Yeah.
never seen nothing like that.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's something about that song, man. Like, yo, that shit. I remember one time I was in a car and I forgot where I was going. And I had the Spotify on, but I had it on like a random playlist. So I'm driving. Boy, I'm moderate driving. 'Cause I'm chilling. Doom. I was like, oh shit. Doom doom. Like I'm on a like, boom, doom, I'm speeding and shit.
Yeah.
I'm going ham, bro. That song, bro. All time, all time. That's my song. I know you said album, but that's the song for me.
Alright, so that's a song. You got an album too? You can say, but do you have an album? A go-to album?
It's hard because because a lot of albums, because an album is an album is gonna take you through different emotions,
Yeah.
So it's like I don't want to go through different. If I'm in I just want to pick a song that's gonna,
Okay.
complement my emotion I'm going through at the current
Yeah.
moment. But that song, for me, it don't matter what emotion I'm going through, it's gonna put me there. It's gonna it's gonna put me in
Okay.
that mode. I don't give a fuck what mood I'm in. I'm gonna be hyped.
Okay.
Listen to that song. So I gotta say a song. I don't got no album
Alright.
that good. You know what I mean?
Alright. What about you, Sajiro?
For me, two come to mind. Watch the Throne with Jay and Kanye, and then
Okay.
Jeezy TM 103.
Oh yeah, that was a classic.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. So those
Okay.
are the two that I could go no skips, and I'm a really, really. They got a little bit of everything for me on those.
Hmm.
I could get the gym
Okay.
right in there. I could take a long car drive. I could blast it, whatever. So those are two that come to mind.
You know what? I'm lying. If I had to pick one album, I'm
Yeah.
lying. Graduation by Kanye West.
That's another
It's a
classic.
classic. It's a classic. Yeah. It's a classic. It's a
Graduate. I forgot I
classic.
was just bumping that shit the other day.
Yeah. It's
That's
a
the shit.
classic. I ain't gonna
Graduation.
lie. For me, I like if I'm gonna talk about a song, a song that always give me hype because I'm like he was really talking, and I like that talk. Money ain't a thing. Jay Z, especially the first verse, he was just
Uh-huh.
like it always give me hype. He was really talking. That's Brooklyn right there. I'm like it don't matter what. I'm like yeah, that just give me hype.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was
The
Hmm.
getting me like,
Ferrari
and
and
then
Jaguars with the
and
four
then
lanes with
when
the
you watch the
top
video
bottom and the
and you see the young swag with the
yeah.
Yankee jersey, I'm like, yo, that shit
Ferrari.
always give me hype. But and I will say, as for album though, yo, Volume Two, everybody know that's one of my favorite albums. I could put that on. I'm rocking out because I feel like that was an album. That's Jay Z most important album. I feel like he was like, you know, on that album, it was just the energy, the aura. So it's like when I hear that, when I put that album on, nobody's telling me nothing. You feel me? Like nobody's telling me anything. So that's my like that right there. That album for me is one of those. And another one for me, I got another one too. It's a low key one. I like Black Star. Most Def and Talib Kweli,
Almost
Black
that.
Star. That
Hmm.
album, I could throw that on, play, boom, the money. You know what I mean? That's real Brooklyn shit to zero two.
Hold up.
That's
Yeah.
real. That's real Brooklyn. So I had to represent. But yeah, those are my joints right there.
Nah, money ain't a thing. You gonna make me play that once we get off this live. Cause that shit.
Yo, he was
No
really
wait.
talking.
Nah, that was Jay. Jay's whole energy and swag back then
It was crazy, yo,
was
yo,
crazy.
yo, yo. That shit always give me hype, yo. I ain't gonna lie. But at the end of the day, Jay, especially the first verse. Flex the rules, son. A check for your hoe. Jigga style is
That is
love.
love.
Hunter,
X and
oh.
O.
Yo,
Yo, say for your accolades, just the dough.
Okay.
Yo,
I got a Biggie and Jay-Z question for y'all.
Jermaine Dupri
alright,
produced that, right?
yeah,
I
yeah.
think,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
On
So
Brooklyn's
what's the,
finest, who
mm-hmm.
had the best verses, Big or Hove?
Our Brooklyn Finest go again. Remind me.
When Biggie when it was going back and forth, Biggie was like, if Faith had twins, you probably have two
I'm gonna
pops.
say, I got Biggie because he had the more memorable lines that I can
Mm-hmm.
remember off the top. Like off
I
the
Mm-hmm.
gotta
top,
go back and listen to that.
I gotta say Biggie because that was so clever and witty. It's like you had to be in tune with the situation to really catch that.
Catch that.
Because I think
Yeah.
you're like, wait, people don't understand he's talking about twins.
Uh-huh.
It's a double, you know what I mean? But I gotta say Biggie because he had the more memorable bars,
Mm-hmm.
like off the top.
Who you got, Gerald?
I gotta go back and listen to that because I don't even remember.
Okay.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, I mean, I would give it to Big too. Big, because I remember I sat there one time and I was like, all right, let me go and listen to them and like kind of like point them out like one, done. I didn't get nothing for Hove. None. I think his best one was probably short sleeve when niggas bare arms and that one. That was like one of his best quotable lines in that
Hmm.
one. But then Big came back. It was like he heard that one. Like, well, okay, I'm gonna hit him with the Tupac shit. Tupac. It was like, damn,
Yeah.
son. Like,
Yeah.
yo, just
It's
imagine
crazy.
if Big was alive, man. Damn, man, we missed out. We missed out.
Yeah.
Who had a better verse on Renegade, Jay-Z or Eminem?
Um,
I like to
Jay-Z
go
had
first,
the
bro.
better verse. Eminem had the better flow.
Mm, okay,
Yeah.
I
okay,
would
okay,
say
okay, okay.
I think Jay-Z verses were underrated because of the
Yes.
flow. I
Because
think that
yeah.
people wasn't like if you listen to what he's
You skim,
saying,
and he said
Yes.
that. Do you fools listen to music or do you just skim
yeah.
through it?
So
Like he
that
said it.
that's what I think, and I think that Nas helped create a perception around the song too, saying that Eminem killed them. So
Yeah.
a lot of people ran with that also.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
So,
yeah, yeah.
but I'm if I had to pick who had the better verse, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, Eminem the flow, but Jay Z was saying things that
Yeah.
it was it's hitting here.
Yep.
You know what's funny? Because my man, I was in the gym one day, and I just walked in
Yeah.
the gym. He's like, "Yo, go back and listen to Renegade, and you'll realize Jay is a lot closer to Eminem on that the way people make it seem." So I
Yeah.
went back and listened to it. I'm like, "Yo, you know what it is? Now that I'm an adult, the things he was saying make more sense."
More
Because he's
sense.
Yes.
talking about responsibility, putting food on the table. That shit
Yeah.
was kind of going over my head as a kid, but now
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
it hits more. So I was like, facts.
Right.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Eminem's flow on that was crazy though.
Was
That's the thing.
crazy.
Eminem's flow on that was
You,
crazy.
you know what song I think is the same way? Since we kind of talk about that, like Forever. Forever, I said Eminem killed everybody. I don't think he did. Especially now, I feel like when I listen to
Here we
Forever
go.
now,
The
yeah,
flow. The flow.
his flow. But
Yeah.
I honestly, I
Little
like
Wayne had the best
Wayne.
verse.
I like Little Wayne's verse the best.
Uh huh.
Yeah. Little Wayne had the
On
best verse.
Forever. I like Little Wayne verse the best, So that's why I'm like, I think a lot of songs with time, some things stand the test of time and then some things change. And
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
think those are examples of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
For sure. You know what I mean?
Hold on,
Yeah.
y'all. Listen. Listen, y'all listening?
Yeah.
That's my man. You know, you
Mm-hmm.
know, you fucking with me,
Yeah.
you fucking with.
That DMX, son. His energy is different. Boom, boom.
Think you want to fight somebody, nigga?
Yeah, we got a couple more.
Yeah. Yo.
We said
I'm
So
about
one,
to go
two,
fight
one,
wow.
two.
somebody, y'all. Fuck that.
On
Oh,
that note,
who y'all got? Before you know, who you got? Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather when they fight. Who y'all got?
Floyd didn't come back to lose.
yeah, and honestly, Pacquiao should win or do better this fight because he's been more active as far as in the ring. So he should. But like Gerald said, I don't see Floyd
Yeah.
I'm not betting against Floyd.
I'm going with the money team. And on that
Yeah.
note, it's your boy, Sim Clay.
Your boy Melly Mel, man.
Yo, it says I appreciate you fellas for having me on. It's all love. Love listening to y'all. So appreciate y'all getting me through my workout today.
Already,
No
man.
doubt.
Shout out to my man Aunt Murrow, man. Shout out to
Too,
Aunt
yes,
Murrow too,
sir.
y'all.
Salute
All
my
right.
brothers, man.
49.
All right,
Yes,
49.
sir.
peace.
We out.
Aye, aye.
Bang.
Peace.